Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My channel is all about living and working in Qatar. My name is Marlo and I'm a South African expat living in Qatar for the last 7 to 8 years. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the cost of living in Qatar. Accommodation and housing, utilities, transportation, groceries and food, school fees or educational fees, and entertainment. Now, I made 2 videos in the past discussing this topic, which I will link on screen. A lot of the information in those videos are still relevant, so you can check out those videos and you can always come back and see what is the update in 2025. Without further ado, let's get going. Qatar is a peninsular Arab country and it's located in the Middle East, and to the south it shares a border with Saudi Arabia. In 2025, it's expected to have a population of 3.1 million people, and the exchange rate is 3.66 riyals for $1. So for accommodation and housing, I will use a website that is quite popular in Qatar. It's called propertyfinder.qa. There I will look at the most expensive as well as the most cost-effective townhouse or apartment that you can either rent or buy. And towards the end of the section, we will talk about shared accommodation as well. The cheapest apartment I could find on propertyfinder.qa to rent costs 1,500 riyals per month. It's an unfurnished studio located in Al Khisa, Al Muhammad, and the size is 28 square meters. The most expensive apartment costs 75,000 riyals per month to rent. It's a luxury 6-bedroom apartment. It has 7 bathrooms. The size is 1,104 square meters and it's located in West Bay Tower, West Bay, Doha. Now let's move on to the rental cost of townhouses. The cheapest townhouse I could find was 3,400 riyals per month. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 75 square meters townhouse located in Ain Khalid. The most expensive townhouse to rent was 55,000 riyals per month. It has 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. The approximate size is 700 square meters and it is located in Viva Bahria, the Pearl, Doha. And if you're interested to share an apartment instead of renting the entire apartment, you'll pay 1,250 riyals per month to rent a room in the Labours area of Sanaya, located in the industrial area. And the size of the room is approximately 20 square meters. Now let's move on to buying an apartment or townhouse. And for those who are interested to buy property instead of renting, the cheapest apartment I could find was 750,000 riyals for a brand new furnished studio apartment located in Bin Al Sheikh Tower, Al Makab Al Jadid. And the size is approximately 61 square meters. And the most expensive apartment I could find was 13,322,784 riyals. It's a luxurious duplex located in Laktufia Lagoon, West Bay, Doha. It has 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and it's approximately 749 square meters. Now let's move on to townhouses. I found a townhouse for 1,699,999 riyals. It's located in East Porto Arabia Drive, Porto Arabia, the Pearl, Qatar. It has 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and it's approximately 116 square meters. Now let's move on to the most expensive townhouse that you can buy. It's 19,800,000. It's a luxury 6-bedroom apartment. It has 7 bathrooms. It's located in St. Regis, Masa Arabia Island, Masa Arabia, the Pearl, and the approximate size is 774 square meters. Next up is utilities. Under utilities, we'll talk about electricity, water, cooling, home broadband packages, as well as mobile packages. In Qatar, the average monthly utility cost for a 2-bedroom apartment, including electricity, cooling, water and garbage services, can vary based on factors such as location, property size and personal consumption. The Qatar General Electricity and Water Corporation, Karama, supplies these utilities. For an apartment of approximately 85 square meters, that is 915 square feet, monthly expenses for electricity, water, cooling, heating and garbage collection averages around 353 riyals, with a typical range between 200 riyals and 750 riyals. In some areas, district cooling services are provided by companies like Qatar Cool. For example, a resident in Lusail reported paying 350 riyals per month for Qatar Cool services, gas for a 1-bedroom apartment. While this provides a reference point, actual cooling costs for a 2-bedroom apartment may be higher depending on factors such as cooling provider, property size and usage. Now let's look at combining these total estimated costs. The total monthly utility costs for a 2-bedroom apartment in Qatar are estimated to range from approximately 550 riyals to 1,100 riyals, depending on factors such as location, property size, and personal consumption. I remember we stayed in Lusail a few years ago, and for electricity, cooling, and water and garbage services, we paid approximately 450 riyals per month. Now let's move on to home broadband packages. For the purpose of this video, I'll be focusing on Ooredoo. Now, I've personally been using Ooredoo for the last 7 to 8 years here in Qatar. They have a huge network, it's reliable, the internet is fast, and their rates are really competitive. Now, as you can see with this promotion, you only pay 330 riyals per month. You get free installation on a 12-month contract, and the internet is unlimited. And there are various prepaid mobile deals available as well. Now let's move on to postpaid mobile plans. As you can see, the Shari Plus plan costs you 100 riyals per month. You get 8 GBs of local data in addition to 150 local minutes and SMSs as well. And then you have the Shari Plus plan for 130 riyals, Shari Plus Super 160 riyals, and Shari Plus Social for 210 riyals. As you can see, there's a wide range of postpaid plans to meet everybody's needs and budget. Next up, transportation. Under transportation, we'll be discussing the public transportation services, including the cost of buying a used or new car. And we'll end off the section by taking a look at the cost of petrol in the country. Qatar has a beautiful metro system and it's quite extensive, and it operates from Saturdays to Thursdays from 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. and on Fridays from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. And it consists out of 3 lines: the yellow line, the red line, and the green line. A single journey will cost you 2 riyals in the standard class, and if you want to go for the gold class, it's going to cost you 10 riyals. And for the day pass, it will be 6 riyals for standard and 30 riyals for gold. And the travel card cost is only 10 riyals for the standard and 100 riyals for the gold. And depending on where you are in town, you can also jump on a complimentary Metrolink bus that will take you straight to the metro station. Ride-hailing services are available as well, such as the government-owned Karwa Taxi and Uber. As you can see here, if you schedule a trip that's about 2.7 kilometers in distance, it costs you 29.91 riyals. Now, for anyone that's keen on owning a motor vehicle, we will look at what the second-hand market for motor vehicles is like. And to do that, we will go on to qatarliving.qa, which is arguably the most popular resale website in Qatar. Here you can see a Toyota Corolla XLI model 2020 that has about 100,000 kilometers on the clock will cost you about 49,000 riyals. And if you're looking for a SUV, let's look at the Toyota RAV4 2016 model. It has 98,000 kilometers on the clock and it will cost you 68,000 riyals. This is just to give you a range of what the second-hand market is like. Now, if you'd like to buy a brand new vehicle, the Toyota Corolla 2025 model, the price will range from 73,700 to 89,000 riyals. And the Toyota RAV4 2025 model, the price will range from 100,700 riyals to 130,900 riyals. Now let's move on to the cost of petrol in Qatar. Now for this we will use the WOQOD website, and here you can see in 2025 January, gasoline Super 95 was 2.1 riyals, gasoline Premium 91 was 2 riyals, and diesel was 2.05 riyals. Next up is groceries and food. We will take a look at some of the most popular supermarkets in Qatar and what it costs to eat out. In Qatar, there are 4 major supermarket chains: Monoprix, Carrefour, Lulu, and Almira. So let's start off with Monoprix. Monoprix caters to premium shoppers and expats looking for high quality imported goods. They are known for selling French and European products. They offer gourmet items, organic products, and exclusive brands as well. Now, Monoprix actually has, in my opinion, the best restaurant in any of the supermarkets. The lunchtime, it will always be packed, and even dinner times as well. Carrefour's target audience is mass market shoppers, families, anybody looking for a bargain. They have a wide range of products from international brands, and they also stock a good range of electronics as well. They offer competitive pricing with frequent promotions and discounts, and they're conveniently located in major malls and standalone hypermarkets. Next up is Almira. Almira focuses on local families, residents looking for affordability on daily essentials. Almira is government backed and has a strong focus on the local products, which is for me a really good thing, because then you're getting fresh produce with less pesticides on it, and they're known for their affordable prices. And what I love the most about Almira is they actually stock Qatari products and local produce, and I just love that. We always try to buy Qatari products whenever we can, and also their big focus is on the community. Last but not least, we have Lulu Hypermarket. Lulu targets diverse shoppers, including expats, families looking for variety and value. And they stock a huge range of products, especially international products from Asia, Middle East, and Africa. They are known for fresh meat, produce, and seafood. And for interest sake, I will be throwing up a couple of pictures on the screen for you to have an idea of what some of the products cost in Qatar. Now, with regards to eating out, I will just give you one example. It's a restaurant called Go Crispy. It's on the same level as a Texas fried chicken or a KFC, and the best thing of all, it is a local brand. And as you can see by the prices, you have a chicken sandwich, which will cost you about 19 riyals. A Go Royal sandwich will be 10 riyals for the sandwich only, and the Go Wrap sandwich will be 19 riyals. There are quite a lot of factors that will impact how much you will spend on food and groceries for the month, such as your income and budget, your eating habits, and your household size. But that being said, a bachelor can easily spend between 600 to 800 riyals per month on food and groceries, while a family of 4 can easily spend about 2000 plus riyals on groceries per month. Next up is school fees. We'll take a look at the cheapest school in Qatar versus the most expensive school in Qatar. I won't spend a lot of time on this topic because this is a topic that you can make a whole video about. The information that I will be sharing with you today, I got it from edarabia.com, and there I will be looking at the most cost-effective school versus the most expensive school, specifically for KG1 or FS2. MES Indian School, you will pay 4,250 for KG1/FS2. That's on the low end, and on the high end, if you go to Swiss school, there you can pay 55,750 riyals. Now it's important to note this information is just to give you an idea of what you would be paying more or less for a school here in Qatar. And if you'd like more information, please use the link in the description. Finally, we have entertainment, and under entertainment, we'll be looking at the cost of a movie ticket and some snacks, and we'll take a look at what are the costs of having a gym membership or a health club membership. And last but not least, we'll be looking at some tourist attractions in Qatar and the costs associated with it. The cinema experience in Qatar is really high quality, especially if you go to Novo Cinemas or Vox. At Novo Cinemas, for standard movie ticket, you can pay 45 riyals, and for the premium seating, you can pay 60 riyals. But if you prefer a more high-end experience, you can go to the 7-star 2D cinema at Novo Cinemas. That ticket will cost you 175 riyals. If you'd like to buy some nachos and a soft drink, it'll cost you 45 riyals. And if you'd like to buy a popcorn and soft drink, it'll cost you 35 riyals. Now, this screenshot is actually from a food hailing app, Talabat, that is popular in Qatar. However, the prices are more or less the same as what you would get at the cinema. Now let's move on to gym membership. For 1 month gym membership, you can pay about 300 to 400 riyals. However, as you go up in scale in terms of the quality and the location of the gym, you can easily pay up to about 1,000 riyals. Now, if you prefer a health club membership or a membership that's connected to a hotel where you get access to the gym, maybe some classes, the wet facilities such as sauna, steam room, jacuzzi, and maybe the pool, that membership can cost you about 700 riyals plus. And if you'd like to go for a resort where you get the beach included, that can typically be about 1,600, 1,700 riyals per month. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you found some value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you smash the like button and share it with friends and family if they are interested in this kind of content. And please stay tuned for the next video.